Hello.
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 How are you?
I'm pretty good. We actually went out and had lunch on a picnic table today.
You did? Like a human?
Like a human. Yeah, I mean, we ordered with our masks on and everything, and then we sat at a picnic table outside. So that was kind of, wow, at Shake Foundation.
We did that about a week ago, and it was glorious.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then we drove to Milwaukee because I was delivering masks today to the Rosie the respirators.
Awesome.
Yeah, so all in all, it was a nice day. It's beautiful out today.
So much better than yesterday. Yesterday was freezing.
I know. Wasn't that weird? It was cold.
Really cold. I was upset. But today's beautiful prime springtime, pre-summer.
Yeah, it's really nice. How are you?
I mean, I'm pretty good. I'm just busier than ever, working. Got a lot of projects going. Working on a lot of exciting things. So I'm tired, but in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a satisfying way to be tired.
And the best thing is when you're working on stuff that you really, really love, and it's about causes or stories that you really believe in, and stories that need to be told, and everything we're doing right now is a passion project. Every single project. So
nice. That's lucky.
I know. I feel
seriously lucky. Yeah, it's good. Well, or as Oprah would say, you put your intention out and it came back.
This is the time. There is a current running through the world of, at least I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like it's now or never. Now's the time. Get it done. Mm-hmm. Definitely a fire under everything, it seems like, and just, I feel motivated. Although, we're still navigating so much stuff, and it's exhausting, and you just gotta, hang in there and support.
Yeah, hang in there. I know. I was gonna tell everybody if they miss the Southwest FunnyFest, because I do. That Dana Goldberg produced here. I think she's done it for 13 or 14 years, something like that. And she's a comedian. She's from Albuquerque. She's ragingly funny. So, that didn't happen this year. So there's so many people that are just like, oh my God, my career is so whacked. And she's wonderful. She's got a rant she does, and it's fabulous. And so I'll put up the link to her tip jar. You can find her on Instagram.
That's awesome. I've also been, as we talk about every day, just really trying to educate myself on all kinds of things, Black Lives Matter, and watching stuff. I watched Oprah's Where Do We Go From Here, part 1.
Yeah.
Posted that.
It's really good. I'll post a link to that too. It's good.
It's a great conversation, and I'm sure the whole series is going to be great. And trying to seek out. I think we're going to watch tonight The Last Black Man in San Francisco documentary. Or it's not a documentary. It's based on a true story. And I'd heard about it and won all these awards, and I wanted, my dear family friend Jewel recommended it, and so I want to see that. So just
Where is it on Netflix?
I'm not sure. I have not looked it up yet either. Probably on Amazon, but
Cool.
After I watch it, I'll tell you.
Yes, let's talk about it tomorrow. Yes, really cold. It went down to 45 degrees. I don't know who's asking me that, but yes, it went down overnight to 45.
I was worried about the plants.
I was a little worried about covering my tomatoes last night, which I did not do, and I just prayed. To the plant goddess, please don't make me have to call them.
I know.
I put all the covers away.
That's all.
Yeah.
All we ask is that the plants stay alive.
Yeah. So what are you cooking today, girly?
So I don't know about you, but a really good omelet
Mm.
Something everyone has to have in their repertoire, because you can have it for dinner, you can have it for lunch, you can impress people for brunch, have it for breakfast, and you just want to know how to make a solid, delicious one. I don't know how many about you, but I go to restaurants, well, used to.
Remember when we went to restaurants?
For brunch and stuff, and you order an omelet, and it's just like too many eggs and blah tasting, and like raw stuff in there. Or
Yeah. Ugh.
no,
I hate that.
Americans, we can't make an omelet. It's like, but I know how to make one, and mine get eaten up really fast every time, and I love them. Obviously, the first thing that is essential, like you have to have a pan that is a really good. I have ceramic nonstick. I don't do the
tough money thing. Yeah.
cancer causing, but
No.
you can get these
We're
incredible.
not doctors, but look it up.
You can get these incredible stone ones. This is an Italian brand called PRD from 1959.
Oh my God. Where it has a date on there?
It's not an old. It's not from. It's new, but it's the company's from 1950.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a a great frying pan that doesn't stick. That's made out of stone.
That's nice. Yeah.
So that's the key, because you don't want the omelet to stick, because that would be a nightmare. And then you want to put ingredients that are delicious and seasoned. And then you don't want to have too much egg. I like mine kind of thin, but a good balance of cheese and some kind of vegetable. And the key to me is fresh herbs in an omelet. Just really, this is the thing with eggs and good seasoning. So I'm just gonna make today mushroom goat cheese with fresh herbs. That's what I'm gonna do. And the other key is, if you can saute the thing with butter that's going to go in the omelet, you can leave the pan coated with what you do, and then cook the omelet in that. So, so I'm going to do that. So right now, what I have in the pan is I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil and some chopped garlic, about probably 2 cloves. And I found these, I don't know, they were called organic Bella mushrooms.
Oh, I love those. Yeah.
Those are at Sprouts. So I'm going to chop those up and saute them so they're cooked and good, because I hate raw mushrooms.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. And I hate it on pizza too.
I know.
When they just throw the raw mushrooms on top. Oh, I hate that.
It's really disgusting. And so,
I don't like raw spinach on the top of my pizza either. Cook it.
I like things that are cooked. Well, some things can be raw. It's just I don't think mushrooms are great that way myself.
No, I agree.
Like the ultimate, and I know I said I was making the ultimate. This will be very good. The ultimate would be a really incredible mushroom, like a chanterelle mushroom or some kind of.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's nothing like a chanterelle mushroom omelet.
That's just.
But you gotta get those when they're around in season.
Or truffles, like the best omelet is like shaved truffle, really great cheese and garlic. Oh my God.
Yum, yum.
Good.
Okay, so someone wants to know how you spell the name of the pan.
Okay, it's called PRD, PIARDI. It says PRD Home 1959. So I think it's an old company, but it's Italian.
Here, I'll write it up here.
These pans are awesome, I gotta say.
PIARDI. Okay.
I think I got this at a cooking store. The cooking
There.
store here, which is really.
Whoever was asking, it's up there on the screen now.
All right. Yeah,
there you go.
nice. How nice for them. What if they could be a sponsor?
Hey, sponsor us. Oh, and here's Dana Goldberg's information in case you want to tip her and go see her rants because they're hilarious. She's a very funny girl.
Okay, so as you can see, I am sauteing these mushrooms with the garlic. I'm also going to put in, you know what I'm going to do, Deborah? I'm going to put in a little butter.
I was wondering.
Because I really like.
You know what? The thing about mushrooms is they soak up everything you've got, you know, that you put in there in terms of flavor. So if you don't put something in there and you just put them on top raw or in it raw, you're not going to have an omelet that tastes as good as you gave it.
Mushrooms need things. Like I'm going to put salt and pepper on them, on these, because these are not like a truffle or some kind of really flavorful mushroom.
Yeah, you need to help them.
Now I'm going to get them going so they're irresistible.
Oh, thank you. Somebody put the link to the frying pan in there.
Oh, nice.
I like fontina cheese in my omelet. Absolutely. Yeah, I like fontina.
Well, I love goat cheese in omelets. I don't know about you, but
I do.
And
I like goat cheese and asparagus omelet. Oh, nice.
The smell of this right now is heavenly. It's coating the pan too, which I'm not going to clean the pan after I put these to the side, and so all of that will go into the omelet. Now, while this is still cooking down, and mushrooms, you know, shrink.
Mushroom,
and they, you don't want to overcook them, but you don't want to undercook them either. Okay. Then I'm going to get all my herbs chopped. So I went outside and I got some fresh sage and it was like Thai basil, was just calling my name, and some parsley.
Oh, good.
So I'm going to chop this up very finely and put that to the side because you want some fresh for the top at the end and inside. We always do.
Well, you could add bacon or some other kind. Like I like prosciutto in my omelets, but this is a vegetarian omelet because Lisa's chillins are vegetarian.
I'm doing a vegetarian one right now, but you know, I also really love sausage. You know, sausage and omelets, or God, you can do bacon.
I like to do prosciutto. I like to crisp it first.
Oh God, you know what's a really good omelet is smoked salmon, dill, and like creme fraiche. Yum. That's a good one.
That's another good combo. That's the thing about omelets is that it's basically the eggs are like a palette, and you can add combinations of things that are really good. We grew up eating putting tomato sauce in them.
Oh,
and I love tomato sauce and eggs.
Now, here's an example. If I'm going to put tomatoes in my omelet, I'm going to saute those first like these mushrooms. I'm actually going to do the same thing with the tomatoes and not put them in raw. Okay?
Yeah. No.
Good. It's not going to be tasty. And
no, the herbs are raw.
And the egg, you really don't want it to overwhelm. You know what I mean? Like it can just be like when you go. The worst thing in my mind is like going to Denny's and having a Denver omelet. Like that is like, terrible. So it can be so delicious if you just let it. Okay, so I'm going to take these and put them to the side. They're looking beautiful. I'm going to put them in a nice little, oh my God, they're just incredible. Right here.
I like sometimes to caramelize onions too.
Oh yeah, I love onions in it. Okay, I'm putting this to the side because we're going to mix and turn off the heat. we're going to mix now the egg mixture. So here are my beautiful mushrooms.
Beautiful.
It smells so good. And this is an omelet that I like to call perfect breakfast for 3, dinner for 2. Because it's great if you cut it in half. It's hearty, but 3 people, you could add other things to it. Like you could have hash browns on the side. You could have biscuits. If you don't want to have a giant, overwhelming meal that's going to stuff you, you know. So
yeah,
try to buy the best eggs that you can.
potatoes bravas with those eggs.
Yes, the patatas bravas are always good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 4-egg omelet right now because I don't want it to.
Oh, that's sad if you can't eat eggs. I don't know what an egg substitute is.
It's a good.
Oh, there's a thing called.
I know there's gotta be one, but I don't know what it is, and I've never eaten it.
Okay, wait. Ronan the Veg is telling me something.
Well,
What is it?
So
So come over here and tell us.
So you can use a flax egg.
Isn't it flax something?
Flax
Yeah,
egg.
you can't use it in like omelets, of course, but
No.
use it as a substitute in like a cake or
Yeah.
a pastry or some sort, and it's literally just flaxseed and water.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, because flaxseed, when you wet it, it gets bit sticky.
Yeah.
And it's gloopy, and that's what it would work in a baking thing,
Right.
but it doesn't work as substitute for eggs like omelet.
Yeah,
the binder.
mainly eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something we need to look up, but I didn't know that about the flax. Okay, so I have four eggs here in the bowl. I'm going to whisk them up. I'm going to break the yolks
Mm-hmm.
and get them all combined here and whisked well. And then I'm going to add some stuff.
Oh, yay. Add some stuff.
So the first thing is going to be, and that, you know, a lot of people, so there's a fine line, and this is just like what happens in hollandaise. You know, if you add a lot of cream, you make a frittata. If you add too much, you know what I mean? Like you don't add, you make there's the French toast base, there's the frittata.
Yeah.
So I only add a little bit of half and half, not very much, maybe like a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons.
What size eggs do you have there, girl?
Measure.
I saw you not measuring. I saw you.
I know you did. I can't get away with it. Organic, large brown eggs. I just had.
I always get brown eggs. Do you?
I do too.
I don't get the white ones.
White eggs freak me out. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. They do too.
Okay, so I'm gonna put some salt in here. Oh God, I'm not measuring. I don't know how much that is. I'm gonna put some ground pepper. It's really.
So what do you think that was? Like about a tablespoon of
no, like half a teaspoon. It's couple of grains. Okay, and then I'm gonna put some hatch chili powder in there.
Okay.
Maybe like a quarter of a teaspoon. I'm gonna put some smoked paprika.
Oh, how nice.
Maybe I'll measure it. Okay.
Measure it.
Half a teaspoon of that. And then I'm going to take half of my ground herb, which I just stuck my eggy spoon in. And I'm going to put half of them in because I want the other half to be on top after it's cooked. Now, if I still had my cousin's Swiss chard, I would put that in there. That I found.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Roasted perfectly raw and cooked, but it didn't overcook, and it was delicious. It was really good. Okay, so now we're gonna whisk all this stuff up. Okay.
Okay.
So then you wanna heat up your pan. So I'm gonna turn it on medium heat. This is all ready to go. We're gonna put it on here. Now I still have the butter and the garlic lining the pan.
Butter and garlic. What's better than that?
Butter and garlic. Oh, I've got, I don't know about you, but Trader Joe's makes this goat's milk creamy cheese. It is so good. I could just eat it with a spoon.
I know.
It's so good, and it's great.
I also will get the goat cheese from Costco. I don't know if you've ever gotten their goat cheese, but it comes in these beautiful logs. And of course, I open one and then I freeze one.
It's like a popsicle. It's like a goat
I
cheese
freeze one because goat cheese actually freezes well.
All right, goat cheese is so good. I like to make my own. If you take plain goat cheese and then you add herbs and stuff to it, and then you put it on crackers for hors d'oeuvres when you have a party.
Or some of Holly's honey.
Oh yeah.
And goat cheese, yeah.
Oh God, that's so good. Prosciutto
Yeah.
and prosciutto.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves here.
Oh no, we're still cooking the omelet.
What's wrong? Okay, so now you see I have this pan. It's bubbling, so I don't want it to brown the butter too much. So I'm going to now take the egg mixture and put it in the pan. Okay,
Nice.
it's in there. And then what happens? A lot of people are like, what do I do now? I have this raw egg stuff. Okay, so we're gonna swirl it around to this egg. This raw egg has got to get cooked. So it's really the balance of, let me get a little closer.
Where's the camera guy? Camera girl.
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you don't want raw egg, right, in your omelet. You want it to be good, but you
I
don't
don't.
burn it, right? So I'm just swirling it around, and it's like cooking the layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can see it cooking. I can see it. Let's see if I can do this. Bubbling up. See what I'm saying?
Hey, have you ever added sparkling water to an omelet?
That I
I know. Someone is saying it makes it super fluffy. I just would never add water to an egg, but hey.
But you see how it's bubbling up and it's starting to really cook. Now, when it starts to get mostly dry, that's when I'm going to put the interior ingredients in. But you want to watch it because you don't want to burn it. Okay. Mm-hmm. And again, if I swirl it around, every time I swirl it like a crepe, it cooks down. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is getting really close, but to me, this is still too raw, and I don't want any raw egg in my omelet. So I'm going to turn it down a tiny tad to like low medium. It's still really cooking. Mm-hmm. And see, the beauty is my mushrooms are already done. Okay.
Yeah.
The cheese is going to cook in 2 seconds. Okay. This is very close. Super close to being done, but not yet.
Don't jump the gun. Hey, did you season that pan when you got it, like a cast iron, or?
No,
do you remember?
I didn't. I just cook with it a lot, but you can wash these with soap and water. They're just amazing.
Oh, nice. I don't have one of those.
You don't have to oil it. You don't have to.
I think that's going to be on my Christmas list along with that double boiler of yours.
You don't have to oil it at all.
That's nice.
Pretty dreamy. Okay, this is looking pretty good. All right, I'm gonna take the gorgeous sautéed mushrooms. I'm gonna put on one side, not the whole thing, because I have to flip one side, right? Yeah. So I'm going to spread the mushrooms like so. I should take a photo of this. Oh God, they're so pretty.
Someone's anticipating very much the omelet flipping.
Okay. So that just looks like yummy town right there. Here, I'm going to take a picture of this because we won't be coming back to this stage.
Not tonight.
Tonight, okay. So that's looking really good.
There's no magic of television tonight with another omelet.
There's not any magic of television happening. Okay, this is cooking. I'm going to just check. I'm going to take my spatula. I'm going to lift it up. Oh, perfect. All right, looking golden brown. All right.
Yay.
Now I'm going to take the goat cheese and I'm going to put it in little, lops.
Little dollops.
It's a technical term.
It's a dollop of goat cheese.
Yum. And, obviously you put how much you want. But this melts into a really, it covers.
Really creamy. Yeah.
You know, if you were using Fontina, as someone suggested, or some other harder cheese, you'd have to put it on earlier so it's going to melt. You know, put it on after the mushrooms. Okay, this is looking pretty good to me. Wow. Okay.
Now I'm hungry.
See what I'm saying?
Gorgeous.
Okay, now is the moment of truth.
Okay. She's flipping it.
It's always the moment of flip truth for me. Remember the fish? That scared the daylights out of me.
Yes, but you did it.
Right? Got lucky. Okay, I'm not using metal. So I'm going to take the side. Look at how easy it flips up. And then I just go, boom. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Nice. And then I'm going to turn it way down because I don't want it to burn. Oh my God, there's like butter coming out. Oh, yum.
Garlic butter. What is better?
So
Nothing.
pretty. Oh, yay. This thing makes the perfect omelet. Okay. So then
The chicken is happy.
we just slide it out and we eat it. That's it.
Yay.
So I will
Perfect.
show it on a plate and with the full herbs and everything and put a recipe, and that's pretty
Delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If your college kids know this, they won't starve, okay?
That's right. There's no reason not to know what that is.
Anyone can do this, and they can have a dinner party even. Like they could have friends over and have an
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. That looks yummy, and I will let you go eat it while it's hot.
Yeah. The main tip is just use good ingredients. If you use good ingredients and the right combo, you're good.
Yep. You're 2/3 of the way there, people.
Yep.
All right, everybody have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Hook up to our YouTube and subscribe. That will help us. And I will put in the YouTube description everything we talked about, the pan link and all that stuff underneath it. So,
Thank you. Stay safe and well.
Manja, wear a mask. Everyone wear a mask.
Stay strong.